Hello everybody, this is Gemini Jets 1975 coming at you with a classic 1990s airport update number 2. And as always, I do have some special guests, so let's introduce. We have Aviation JXXX. Please say hello.
Hello everyone.
We have Skyley's Aviation. Please say hello.
Hi.
We have 2749 Aviation. Please say hello.
Hey guys.
Alright, and then last but not least, we have Mr. Michael Myers. Please say hello.
What up, everybody?
Alright, guys, so everyone I just introduced, except for Aviation JXXX, can be found on Instagram exclusively. Aviation JXXX, as with myself, can be found on YouTube as well. So I'm going to get started with the update now, guys. As usual, we go over here to the hard stand / cargo area, even though there's not really any cargo in this update. Right here is the Iberia DC-10. He will be making a flight to Miami with continuing service to Madrid. Alright, right here is a British Airways DC-10. He will be making a flight to Dallas-Fort Worth with continuing service to London, Gatwick. Okay, right here we have a Canadian A320. He just arrived in about 5 minutes ago from Vancouver. Right here on the taxiway we have the American Eagle E145, and he just arrived in from Lubbock, Texas. Okay, so let's get started right here with the TWA terminal. Right here first is the TWA L1011, and he will be making a flight out to San Juan. Right here is the TWA 747 SP, and he just arrived in from Riyadh with a stop in Cairo. Okay, right here the Continental DC-10. He'll be making a flight out to Denver. Right here the second Continental DC-10. He just arrived in from Honolulu. Okay. Right here we have the Continental 747-100, and he will be making a flight out to Paris. Right, the Continental 737-200, he just arrived in from Corpus Christi. Right here the Continental 737-300 just arrived in from Houston Intercontinental. Right here the Continental 727-200 will be making a flight out to Denver. Right here the Continental MD-80, he'll be making a flight out to Cleveland. Right here the Continental DC-930 just arrived in from Seattle. Right here the second Continental DC-930 just arrived in from Greensboro, North Carolina. Okay, now we're back to TWA. The TWA 727-200 will be making a flight out to St. Louis. The TWA DC-950 just arrived in from Kansas City. The Mexicana 727-200 will be making a flight out to Mexico City. Alright, now we're at the United American terminal. Right here, the United 747 SP will be departing for Tokyo soon. Right here, the United 767-300 will be making a flight in an hour to Sao Paulo. Make sure, okay. Right here, the United DC-10-30 just arrived in from Denver. The American DC-10 will be making a flight out to Los Angeles. The Hawaiian DC-10 just arrived in from Kahului. Right here, the America West 737-200 just arrived in from Las Vegas. And the America West 737-300 next to him will be making a flight out to Phoenix. Right here, the America West, I think I said yes. Right here, the American 737-800, 757-200, sorry about that. He just arrived in from Miami. Right here, the American MD-80 will be making a flight out to Dallas-Fort Worth. Right here, the American 727-200 just arrived in from, Chicago O'Hare. Okay, this United 727-200 is pushing back for no other than Chicago O'Hare. Right here, the United 757-200. He'll be making a flight out to Los Angeles. Right here, the United 727-200 just arrived in from Denver. And then right here, the United 737-300 will be making a flight out to Denver. Okay, next we're going to do the Delta terminal. Right here, the Delta Elton 11-500. He's getting catered and fuel for a flight out to Frankfurt. Right here, the Delta Elton 11-250. He's getting cargo and passengers boarded for a flight to Honolulu. Right here, the Delta 767-200 in the 1996 Olympics livery, aka the Spirit of Delta, will be making a flight out to Las Vegas. And then right there behind him, the Delta 767-300. He will be making a flight out to Cincinnati. I'll make that Atlanta. He'll be making a flight out to Atlanta. Okay, right here, the Delta 737-200. He will be making a flight out to Monroe, Louisiana via... Oh shoot, I can't even remember the route now. I'm sorry, guys. Be making a flight out to Monroe, Louisiana via... Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. Anyway, he's going to Monroe, Louisiana. Okay. Right here, the Delta 727-200. He just arrived in from Cincinnati. Right here, the Delta 757-200 will be making a flight out to Salt Lake City. Right here, the Delta McDonnell Douglas DC-930 just arrived in from Dallas-Fort Worth. Right here, the second Delta 757-200 will be making a flight out to New York LaGuardia. Right there, the Delta MD-88 just arrived in from Atlanta. And then right there next to him, the Delta MD-90. He will be making a flight out to Salt Lake City. Alright, so let's go over here to basically everybody else plus US Air. So right here we have the Southwest 737-200, and he is about to push back for Dallas Love Field. Right here, the Midwest Express DC-930. He just arrived in from Milwaukee. Right there, the ValueJet DC-930. He just arrived in from Atlanta. Right here, the Reno Air MD-83 is pulling in after a flight from Reno. Okay, right here, the US Air 737-200. He just arrived in from Charlotte. Right here, the US Air 737-400 will be making a flight out to Pittsburgh. Right here, the US Air Fokker 100 just pulled into the gate after a flight from Washington Reagan. Right there, the US Air MD-80. He just arrived in from Philadelphia. Then the US Air DC-930. He just arrived in from Dayton, Ohio. And then last but not least, we have for US Air, the US Air 757-200. And he just pulled into the gate after arriving from Boston. Right, two more aircraft. Right here, the Kiwi International 727-200 will be making a flight out to Newark. And then last but not least, we have the Southwest 737-200. The second one will be making a flight out to Houston Hobby. Alright guys, so that does it for the 1990s classic update. I really hope you enjoyed that. Anyways guys, I want you to go subscribe to the special guest that I introduced at the beginning of the video. Subscribe to Aviation JXXX and then go follow everybody else on Instagram. Also follow Aviation JXXX on Instagram. So thank you guys so much as always for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to start Atlanta and Toronto airport updates now, or wait until flights return a little bit more from where they have been. So anyways, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.